Hey everybody, this is Chintwa, your happiness specialist, coming to you with another video today. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 7 deadly mistakes that most networkers make and for you to avoid them. All right. Without further ado, we're going to get started. Grab a pen and paper. If you want to write these down, feel free to do so. The first deadly mistake that most network marketers make is not identifying their talent. Most people don't identify their talent. For example, I'm going to share with you my personal talent. My talent, if you hear me introduce myself on every video, I introduce myself as your happiness specialist. The thing that I'm most proud of is that if you're around me, you can't help but be happy. I create happiness in people. So you have to identify your personal gift. All right, so that's number one. Number two, I'm going to be looking down on my paper because I wrote it down. Number two, not knowing their kryptonite. If you're anybody of any age, you're familiar with a Marvel character called Superman. Now, Superman had a particular thing that made him weak, that whenever he was around that, if he was not aware of it, it made him weak, and that's kryptonite. So most people don't know how to identify their kryptonite. All right. If you know what your kryptonite is, then you'll be able to avoid that. So you don't get, sabotaged. So you don't get ambushed. For example, I'm going to share with you an example. For men, their kryptonite is usually women. Most men get in trouble, because of women, and vice versa. It could be anything else. It could be drugs, alcohol, or cigarettes, or anything that you know that when you consume it or when you're around it, or if you do too much of it, it gets you in trouble. Okay, so that's number two. Number three, not knowing your minimum number. What do I mean by that? Your minimum number is, as a network marketing professional, or even if you're doing it part-time, you have to know what your minimum number per day is. Say, for example, if you want to make a certain amount of money, you know what it needs to be. If you want to make $200 a day, you have to identify that. You have to know that, so you know what to do in order to make that $200 a day without fail, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. All right. So that's number three. You got to know your minimum numbers. Anything below that, you can get in trouble. Number four, not knowing your goal number. Okay. That's easier to understand. Your goal number may be, hey, you want to give a number. You want to pick a number in your mind and say, hey, in the course of the month or in the course of the year, I want to make, say a month, I want to make $5,000 a month. And with that number, you know that you have certain expenses that come like clockwork every month. So if you can make enough money, knowing what that number is to cover those expenses that come without fail, for example, your mortgage, your car note, your cable, your cell phone, and whatever that that you have that comes on a regular monthly basis without fail, that if you don't make any of those payments, you're going to get in trouble, either with your mortgage company or your cell phone company. So you have to know those numbers. You have to know what your goal number is so you can make that like clockwork. All right. So that's number four. Number five, moving right along. Number five is ignoring personal development. Now, in my team, on my team, and in my team, in my team, we have a personal development goal. Right now, we're reading a book called "The Greatest Secret in the World" by Og Mandino. All right. If you are a network marketing professional, you have to go on that journey. You have to go on that journey where you pursue personal development. All right, personal development is very important. Personal development can help you get out of all sorts of trouble. So you know how to talk to yourself, how to respond to people who want to put you down, for example. So when you are going through a personal development journey, nothing, you are untouchable. All right. So most people make the mistake of not going on that journey of personal development. So personal development in your network marketing career or business is very important. So moving right along, number six. Number six is lack of delegation. Yours truly is guilty of this one. I tend to, everything that I do in my business, I do it, by myself. When I have challenges such as, I don't have any issues creating videos, for example. So I can do that myself. But when it comes to graphics, you know, I know that I don't have that, knowledge to create amazing graphics. So I would delegate that. So if you have something that you're not good at, that's not your forte, by all means, delegate it so somebody else can get it done for you for an affordable fee or amount of money. Okay. There are sources out there like Fiverr, um, so many others, even Canva. Okay. Canva, of course, they show you how to actually do those things yourselves. But right now we're talking about delegating, having someone else, take that heavy load off of you so you can go on and do the things that you're good at. All right, making sense? All right, number six, that was lack of delegation. Number seven. Number seven is this one is very key. Most people fall into this trap. Not knowing what your target market's personalities are. Okay, if you're going after a certain target market, you have to know what they like and don't like, what they want and what they need, and what they don't want and what they don't need. All right, so once you understand who your target market is and what they want, you'll be able to provide that need for them. Does that make sense? All right, so I learned that, this what I just shared with you earlier today, from our team leader. So I wanted to share it with you because a long time ago, I learned something called ILT. It's called Invest, Learn, Teach. When you learn something, if you get something or you learn something, in this case, I didn't pay for it. So, but I invested the time and patience in learning what my team leader taught us. So I learned it. Now I'm sharing it with you. So invest, learn, teach. That never gets old. So that's why I wanted to share these 7 deadly mistakes so you too can learn them and avoid them. And, this way you can have a wonderful experience as you build your business. Okay, so if you like the videos like this, feel free to comment, like, and share, and also hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. And next time when I do a video like this one, you'll be notified, especially when you hit that bell, that little bell that's on there somewhere. So this way, when a video comes out from me, you'll get notified that I just did a video, and you can go check it out, see if it, something that, appeals to you or something that can help you. All right, so that's my video for you today. Remember that everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about, so be kind always. And as always, always be loving, be loved. God bless you. Take care. Bye for now. Until the next video, this is Chintua, your happiness specialist.